Ey, Shlomo, Shalom, and stuff. Souls by giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, 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 Kodash. That belongs to the apostles of GMS and honesty, brothers doing the work in truth, while sincerity. It's a quick one. This is inspired actually by one of the Arkim's names, on the WhatsApp. Right, so this is Most High will avenge, right? And so I was looking to do another video. Anyway, so I was thought about now, do the spirit. I received that as a topic. So I started with this, and I just did a word search for the word avenge. So I said just a quick one, and Lords will be edified. So I'm gonna start with this is Zephaniah 3:8. I says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, right? Because it's a spiritual battle, right? In fact, let me grab that. Right, it's a spiritual battle. We can't, deal with Esau, because we're outnumbered, right? We're outnumbered, we're outmanned, we're outgunned, right? Fucking spell. And more so, the Lord said this, right? It's 2 Corinthians 10:4, right? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, right? So, yeah, you can go try and get yourself a gun or whatever, which we don't advocate any of that, Great Millstone, right? You can go do that, but ultimately, that ain't going to pull down the strongholds, right? That's just going to reinforce the strongholds, right? It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringeth into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach, right? And so basically, our weapons are, spiritual, right? Are spiritual, because we can't. This is a spiritual battle. You read Ephesians the 6th chapter. From around about the 11th verse, says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right, so the armor of the Most High were these scriptures, right? And this is the point, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So this isn't a carnal battle, right? It is but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, so you've got Esau's elites, doing the, what's this word? Sending out prayers against us, right? Against all Israel, right? Because they're trying to get rid of Israel, right? They're doing all manner of witchcraft, right? But you're gonna try fight them with carnal means. No, you can't fight Esau with carnal, right? He is carnal, right? But what's our blessing? Our blessing and our heritage is that the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yashai surname us. He surnamed us, Israel. Yasha Allah, He Prince of the Power, meaning that we're the sons of God, right? And the Most High is spiritual, therefore we're spiritual, right? Now, spiritual can, however, defeat carnal, because the spirit is greater than the flesh, right? So we get what else was on my mind? I just read that. For wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to select. So I was just trying to jog my memory. This is Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Right, so we're supposed to be spiritual, we're supposed to carry ourselves in a spiritual way, which is why we ain't trying to take down Esau. We're just waiting for the Most High to avenge us, right? We can't do anything, right? And why is it, why is being carnally minded death, right? Because if you're carnally minded, you ain't putting your trust in the Lord, right? The Lord is a jealous power, right? This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, right? So basically they seek carnal help, right? It says, and trust in chariots, right? Esau's military, because they are many, and then horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. Right? So basically they don't have faith, right? They don't resort to the spirit. They don't, resort, to just having faith that the Lord will do what he says he will do for his men, right? Which is protect them, right? You read Psalms 34th chapter speaks about how the Lord has angels, right? Protecting his men. Now, if you're being spiritual, you know this, right? But if you're being carnal, you trust in Esau, right? Which means, you ultimately you take the chip. Man, what does the scripture say in Revelation 14 and 9? Might as well just get it. Right, so Revelation 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, so basically take the chip, right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right, so basically, you take that chip, you're fucked, right? So I'll go back to Zephaniah 3 and 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Right, so basically, Lord saying, look, man, you don't do anything, man. Leave it, put it on me. When Lord's just in the heavens, Most High's just in the heavens, taking tabs, taking notes. Right, okay. Oh, Esau did this. All right, Esau said that. Ultimately, it's the Most High making Esau do what he's doing anyway. Right, but basically, it's going to come a day when the Lord will come and judge Esau and all these heathens, right? So for my determination, right, which I believe the word here is shapat, mashapat, right? So the Lord's judgment, right? So the Lord's judgment is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, right? So basically, the Lord's going to fuck shit up, right? But we ain't we haven't got to do anything, but just wait, right? And the Lord's going to give us that spiritual power, right? I've got my Chromecast on, right, on my TV, and you know how it does the backgrounds. My Spirit has it whereby you have you have 2 fighter jets on my screen at the moment, right? Now through the power of the Spirit, right? If you've got that spiritual power, you can just pull those jets out the sky. You can just, sort of like, what's his name, Magneto, where he just kind of motioned and all the missiles stopped. Or rather, no, he was trying to fire the missiles or something like that. You're going to have power over the elements. What the fuck is a fighter jet, right? So it says, yes, I'll grab the next scripture. It says 2 Samuel 22:48. It is the Most High that avengeth me, once the Lord avenges us, right? It says, and that bringeth down the people under me, right? Because nothing can happen unless the Most High sanctions it, right? There are times when Israel went off and the Lord sanctioned that Israel will be, defeated by our enemies, right? But then there was a time when the Lord wanted to avenge Israel, right? And he did, right? And we're coming up to another one of those times when the Lord's going to avenge his saints, right? His elect. This is Luke 18 and 7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth, right? And in German, the Lord will avenge his elect, right? He will, and we just gotta have faith on that. Yeah, Esau will do some messed up shit, right? Esau might even take one of us out, but we can't go and try to get vengeance on ourselves, right? We just gotta wait on the Most High. This is Romans 12:19. It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, right? So basically, just these scriptures also say, basically, having patience is good. No, be ye angry and sin not. That's it, right? It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I'll repay, saith the Lord. And the Lord's going to use his men, right, to exact that vengeance, right? A whole host of different things the Lord's going to use, in this destruction to come, right? This is Revelation 6 and 10. It says, and they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? Right? So those men that have, in the spirit world, right, they're pleading with the Lord, like, yo, Lord, man, hey, when you go and judge this devil, right? But Lord, you think that's falling on deaf ears? No, the Lord, he already said he was going to. It's only a matter of time now, right? It's Revelation 18:20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her, right? In fact, this is after what you call the destruction of America, right? It's Lord, man, Lord's gonna, get our, vengeance on our behalf, and we ain't gonna do anything apart from wait and just be faithful unto death, right? So, I said that was just a quick one. Most I will avenge. So, Lord's will, that was edifying. Till the next time I say, Shalom.